Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today's one of those amazing things where we get patch notes and developer notes, and I'm pretty excited, and hopefully they go into a little more on Hunt 11 or Hunt 12 and 13s and equipment stuff, and maybe some more stuff that I'm really excited. We've got the update notice and then developer notes, and let's just dive in. First off, we have Roana. I did a video on her already. We're not going to touch on her too much. I will be summoning for her, but I only have enough to get about halfway to pity. So there's a very good chance I just don't get her, which is going to be really sad. I don't know if you should really summon for her yet, but I feel like she does something that nobody else really does. So she may very well be one of those like must-have summons if you want to counter certain units. We will see in the coming days how she actually performs in practice instead of in theory. So just look out in the next couple days for some videos from me or other people, or watch some Twitch streams, and hopefully we can get a better idea of how she performs. Unfortunately, I went over halfway. I went 70 into pity for Alric, and I didn't get him, and now I'm left with 75-ish bookmarks and about 3k gems. So that's my resources right now going towards her. Not really sure about Touch of Rekos either. We already talked about this. There's not much to go into. I basically just really want to get into the dev notes here. This is pretty exciting to me. We have Luluka as a bonus unit. For those of you who did not know, Luluka came to me in a daily summon recently, and I am so very happy for it because she's been one of my most wanted units alongside Sigrid for a very long time. So we get pretty subpar catalysts going around here. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Nice. Her high heel shoes and clothing design scream sipper to me. LOL. Nice. Nice. Anyways, that's about exactly what I expected. Not much but a new hero here. Let's look at April update advanced notice. These are the dev notes, and as such, these are things that are just talking about and I don't know how confirmed they are usually. Like, dev notes are a lot of theory sometimes. They do say here additional information about this content that is scheduled to be updated on 4/16. Wow, so that's 8 days from now. That's nuts. So in 8 days from now, we're expecting Hunt 12 and 13. Strong bosses with the same gimmicks as 11. And Hunt 13 is stronger bosses. Good. I was really hoping we would see new gimmicks for 13. And that makes sense. It doesn't make as much sense to have new gimmicks on 12 and then new gimmicks on 13. We might as well just have one to work towards. I'm really hoping this turns out okay. So acquisition of level 90 equipment by Reforging plus 15 enhanced 85 equipment. Okay. Mock battle added. That's something that's really exciting. Needed that in a while. New rule pre-ban. Placement victory points deduction. Okay. Functions related to growth of heroes will be available in one window. That's really helpful too. It seems weird to have to go in and out of windows to do certain things like skill up units. Especially change adventure or Raz. Ooh. Wonder if they're going to give us information on that. Anyway, this is the important one here. Hunts 11 or Hunts 12 and 13 are kind of what are going to shape the game for a bit. So let's see. As we announced in prior dev notes, Hunt 12 and 13 will be added to E7, and Hunt 12, the bosses will have the same gimmicks. Yep. Our heirs will be able to meet the bosses who are even stronger than their predecessor. These changes come in the form of new gimmicks as well as a new appearance. Though the basic battle scheme will remain the same, Hunt 13 was designed so that the characteristics that make each battle special are magnified and elemental difference better noted. We hope various elemental heroes will be able to participate in Hunt 13. So, I really hope this means we really are going to want all 4 fire, all 4 ice, all 4 earth for these. I hope is what they're trying to say there. And is that really all we get for information? I mean, I guess so. We'll have to read the 16 Yu-Gi-Oh cards when we get there. Equipment reforging. Allow our heirs to upgrade level 85 equipment that has been acquired from other content. More information below. Okay. So in the Steel Workshop, we've got Blacksmith Waifu. Equipment Reforging is content where players... You've said that 70 times. Just tell us what it's going to be now. Will be used Okay, literally the same stuff over and over they're saying. Just tell us exactly. The amount of gold. Level 85 equipment that is yet to be enhanced can be reforged once reaching. You can reforge. It's all the same stuff. Tell us. Okay, here we go. So this is a ancient dragon heart, 200 of them here. So you can upgrade it to 90. It stays the same substats, which is what we were all worried about. So this should make 85 gear the same, right? Like you're still going to need your 85 gear. You're still going to need your 85 gear rolled well. So it's something that's going to need to be obtained. So you're not going to make your old gear useless, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's kind of cool. So mock battles are coming as well. Cool. World Arena, cool. After the World Arena, many of our heirs voiced their opinions, saying that they want to play PvP content with their friends. Yup. What a surprise. Okay. We'll also announce, elaborate on pre-bans, a new rule to be applied to the World Arena. So we can pre-ban heroes. So prior to selected heroes to use in battle, each heir will be able to select a hero to ban whenever matched against an opponent. The pre-ban hero will not be available for selection for the designated battle. Both heirs select the same hero, then one pre-ban hero won't be available for the designated battle. We hope our heirs can develop more strategies. So basically, it's just gonna be a bunch of pre-bans versus SSB or Charles, or the people hoping their enemy doesn't have SSB and Charles, or are expecting them to be banned so they don't have the good gear, so they're just letting them slide through and planning on taking them first. Gonna be interesting to see how they were planning to do this. This is obviously one of those discussions we talked about and how to combat the narrowness of World Arena. This wasn't my favorite solution. There were other solutions I liked more than this. Something I'm definitely interested in to try out. The placement battles, yep. Yeah, honestly, PvP rules and stuff, they're all so... Excuse me? Spectre Tenebria skin? Okay, so I'm now PvPing. Let me read this again. You've got my attention, okay? I was like, rules, PvP, who cares? And then all of a sudden, Spectre Tenebria skin. Let's go. So, right upon the end of the season. So we have to hit Master. We have to hit Master to get the Spectre Tenebria skin. So that's honestly not terrible. I feel like that means any somewhat decent player will be able to make it to the Spectre Tenebria skin, I think. Because Master is so low, right? Like so low for PvP. 1600 plus victory points, unless this is ridiculously hard to climb up, and I feel like this is going to be accessible to most players, and that's something I really wanted. I wanted something that was accessible to people at almost all levels of skill, I guess. A reward like this, like I didn't want the Tenebria skin locked to Legend or even Champion. Champion's really difficult to get for something like this. I would have preferred a point system where just as long as you played enough and won enough in your playing, you were able to buy the skin, but this also works as well. The special reward for the World Arena, which our heirs may be the most curious about, is hero skins. For the showcase season, a skin for Spectre Tenebria will be given. Details of the skin will be provided before the end of the season. Cool. That's so exciting. That actually makes me want to play in World Arena a little more, and that's something they really needed to do. They needed to get people like me wanting to participate in World Arena, so I'm okay with that. I would not be okay if this line was right here and it was Champion or higher. That would actually make me super not happy. So, they added stuff here, which is cool. Hero relationships, expressions, hero story. Hero story. That's cool. Do they talk about hero story, Pog? This is awesome. Hero Stories tab will be added, where heirs can review stories related to the selected hero within the Hero tab. The side stories of the selected hero will be available, regardless of whether the hero had a major role or supporting role in the story. Each story will be unlocked upon the acquisition of the hero. These stories, once they are unlocked, be able to be viewed at all times. That's really cool. I'm really excited to be able to go back and see, especially stuff like Precious, Arrowell, and Doris together. That was such an adorable update. And we have the new specially changed hero, Adventure, Raz, and Nixie. Wow, that's pretty sweet art right there. That is pretty sweet art. Cool. Cool. Finalizing Icicle Cave 4. Wow, they still haven't got it done, eh? That's so weird to me that they just, like, didn't have this one finished off. Okay, so this was a patch and a half, or developer notes and a half. This is pretty good stuff. So just to recap here, Hunt 12s and 13s, something that are pretty much going to change how we play the game, I think. Equipment Reforging, which is something to bolster our previous piece of gear without making our previous pieces of gear worthless. World Arena changes, all fantastic. Hero changes, really helpful. No inventory changes, which is really unfortunate. I've actually tried to open up the game a couple times, like right before I'm going to sleep or right before I'm doing something, and going to hit start and just having my inventory be full and just closing the game. That's happened a lot to me recently, and I'm sure it's happened to a lot of other people. So perhaps that needs to be addressed too. And then Hero Stories added, that's great too. Future updates as well. All of this is pretty positive stuff, and I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, there's not much else to say. This is great. I wish everybody luck on Roana, because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it real bad. We're really gonna need the luck. And if I do get her, I'll have her Mulligord to +8 to 10 and 6-star, and I'll probably have a showcase video of her the next day, assuming I get her. So just hope we do, you know? Just hope we do. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody!